APSS review, and it is November 9th. I know it doesn't look like November 9th, but it is November 9th. And today we are going to be reviewing The Nightmare on Elm Street series. Yes, Wes Craven's masterpiece. Now, I'm going to start with the original 1984 Nightmare on Elm Street. This movie introduced probably one of the most popular horror icons of all time, Freddy Krueger. Now, this movie's about a girl named Nancy who's being plagued with nightmares, and her friends are suffering the same nightmares, and they're all saying somebody's stalking them in their dreams, and of course the parents don't believe them, and they are being hunted down by the dream stalker, Freddy Krueger. And if you die in your dream, you die in real life. Now, I'm not going to give away why Freddy's doing what he's doing. Watch the movie if you haven't, and if you have, you know why he's doing what he's doing, so we'll leave it at that. The movie runs at 92 minutes. The gore is pretty good. The story is excellent. Character development, it's all there. On the rating scale, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, this is definitely a 9.4. Almost a masterpiece. Almost a cinematic masterpiece, I should say. It's rated R. This is what the disc looks like. This comes from the box set. So, good buy, by the way. I would buy the box set. And then we're moving on to Freddy's Revenge. This is the second in the series. This one lives nowhere up to the original. This one is set 5 years later, and there's a kid named Jesse, and he just moved into the old house, and he's being plagued with the exact same nightmares from the original. Freddy Krueger is back as Robert Englund, same as in the first one. And this one's incredibly cheesy, nowhere near the original. It's a little creepy, so I'd watch it once, maybe not any more than once. And this one runs at 87 minutes. This is Freddy's highest body count. And this one is not written or directed by Wes Craven, like the original. So, on the rating scale, I give this one a 3. Now we're moving on to the third in the series. Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors. This one is written by Wes Craven, not directed, but written. Okay, now this one, the main character from the third movie returns, and she is helping kids at a mental health clinic suffering from the same nightmares that she suffered from, and Freddy Krueger is back to claim the last of the Elm Street kids. This one is 96 minutes long. The gore is pretty damn good in this one. Freddy in this movie becomes a one-liner. He pops up, makes a joke, kills him, gone. Overall, though, Patricia Arquette, Lawrence Fishburne, I believe is his name, or Fishburne, Braun, whatever. The guy from The Matrix, Fishburne. They're in here. Robert Englund returns as Freddy Krueger. The gore in this movie is pretty damn good. It's rated R and it's 96 minutes long. And in this one is where Freddy's makeup becomes what he'll be in the rest of the series. So, this one on the rating scale is a 9, probably the second best in the series. Go watch it. Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master. Now, this one is probably the second longest at 99 minutes. This one is about the survivors from the third movie. And they're pretty much just going on with life until Freddy returns and does them all in. And the main character from the third one, Christian, passes her powers to pull people into her dreams onto another girl named Alice, and she becomes the main character from then on in. And Freddy uses Alice to bring him new victims. And overall, this one is actually probably my third favorite in the series. The end sequence is the shite. I'd watch this one. Freddy is again a one-liner. The gore is over-exaggerated in this one. So, it's also directed by Ron something. Doesn't say his name. He directed A Long Kiss Goodnight and Cliffhanger. So, pretty damn good movie. 8.5 on the rating scale. 8.5. Robert Englund is again played by Freddy Krueger in 4 and 5 and 3, if I didn't mention that already. This one is probably my second least favorite in the series. This one is about the main characters from the fourth one. They get pregnant, and Freddy starts stalking them again. I'm not going to reveal much of the plot because this one actually has somewhat of a plot. So yeah, the makeup is pretty good. Freddy doesn't kill as many people in this one. There's way more story in this one. So there's hardly any gore, and the ending of this one is just wow. It's wow. So yeah. But give it one run through, you might like it. Some people say this one's pretty damn good, but I don't think so. I give this one a 4.5 on the rating scale. And now we come to, thank God, what is the end of the series. Freddy's Dead, the final nightmare. Now, this one practically disregards the first 5 films. And Freddy has killed all the teenagers in Springwood. And now he's trying to move out of Springwood into another place so that he could have more victims, and he needs to bring in people who can do that. So this one's just weird. It's like a crack trip, like you're on heroin. Wow. I can't even begin to describe this one. Shitty special effects, shitty acting, shitty everything. It's just, the only saving grace here is that Robert Englund is actually in the film. I'd have to give this one a 3. And then we come to Wes Craven's New Nightmare. And this one is probably the 4th best in the series, and this is the longest one at 112 minutes. Wes Craven returns to direct and write this one. This one is set here in reality instead of in the Freddy universe. How does that work? Watch the film, the plot's great. Heather Langenkamp returns as herself, not Nancy this time. West has a appearance in here. Robert Englund also is in here. They're all in here as themselves. So it's pretty damn good movie. I give this one an 8.9. Go out. Definitely watch this one. You actually gotta watch this one. You gotta think about this one. So. And then we come to the Nightmare Series Encyclopedia. All the bonus features you ever want to know about the Nightmare on Elm Street films are here. Great box set, buy it. This is KPSS review. We're wrapping up November. I don't know what we're gonna do for Christmas. we're probably going to do some kind of Christmas collection. I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll review movies like Black Christmas. I know Scrooge is going to be in there. Some other just wow movies that I shouldn't even be reviewing. So, but we got to get in the spirit of Christmas. Have a happy Thanksgiving. This is KPSS, and we're out.
Get these kids over here.